Is that your wallet? Or are you just glad to see me?
Both, I hope.
Boys and girls, good morning. Welcome in. It is officially that time, you know. Officially the final day of Dragonflight. Woo! We get this on the go, shall we? Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm running a little bit late. I'm sorry. Running a little bit late, but it's all good. It's all good. This is the first time I've logged on to retail in like quite a while. I've spent so much time on the beta in the last few weeks. It's kind of a little bit odd to be back in retail, truth be told. Kind of a bit odd. My UI all looks just different. I can't work out why. It's just different. Today is cleanup operation day, I think, for the most part. I don't know what we might go. We'll get distracted by squirrels, don't you bet? We'll get distracted by squirrels. That's absolutely going to be a case. We should probably clean quest logs, get rid of all the last quests, get rid of all of the last things, maybe fly around, do a bit of collecting, maybe clean out some bags in preparation for Warbanks tomorrow. Ranthius was in good form with the tailoring bags yesterday. Yeah, that annoyed me, that did. That annoyed me greatly. I was like, oh, tailoring bags. Yeah, these sound pretty cool. These are going to be something we can just craft up and list on the auction house from time to time. Nope. Nope. Why the Christ does a bag need to go on a work order? It makes no sense. You must use this system. You must use it. It makes me think, you know, are we eventually going to get to a world where the auction house actually functions like an auction house? Things are listed, like, and you have to bid on them. You have to find a buyer for things before things are even created. Is that the way we're going? By the time we end up in, what's the one after midnight? Do we even know the name of the expansion after midnight? I don't know, do we? Hang on. Brain has stopped working. I am pre-coffee brain. Anyway, whatever the third one is, well, we're going to end up with just like no auction. The last Titan. We're going to end up with just like no auction house. Is the auction house going to go boom? Who knows? Who knows? Manthus, my dear friend, can we get a different playlist? I can hear your music now every night in my dreams. Well, aren't you lucky then, Jack? You get to wake up every morning and see my wonderful face as well. Isn't that the perfect combination? Could we not be asking for more? All right. Well, how about we go with summer, old school summer classics. What we got going on here? Summer throwbacks. There's going to be lots of songs with the word summer in. Where's my fins at? Finish represent. Oh, hang on. Why is this thing not changed? There we go. There we go. Got to turn this one up, really, haven't we? I'm expecting all kinds of things to go boom. Yeah. Yeah, the last Titan, many things should go boom. I'm still dancing by the looks of things. Were there not any balance changes this week? A beta build for the War Within might drop this evening, but I kind of think they might delay it till Thursday this week due to 11.0 going live on retail. And it'll probably be all hands on deck fixing any of the 5,000 things that will go wrong tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a shit show. I'm telling you now for a fact. It will be a shit show. Streams every Thursday or Friday night on Twitch. Do they really? Does he? Wait. Hang on. Sub to Darude on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Darude, surely. It's gotta be, right? Hey! Have a follow. Nice. Nice. Have a follow. Recent broadcasts 2 years ago. Maybe not every Thursday or Friday night then. April 24th, 2022. Yeah, maybe not maybe not so frequently anymore. Maybe packed that in a while ago by the looks of things. Filter by videos. Past broadcasts. A date. All videos. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Unless I'm on the wrong channel. Who knows, who knows. Either way, it's cool. Just check out his studio setup. Probably because of music. The new Twitch DJ thing's kicking in soon though. If it hasn't already. Roll that back a little bit. Roll that back a little bit. Greetings from Mexico. All the way from Mexico. Welcome in, Team Mexico. Appreciates. Good morning. In fact, probably good evening. Good afternoon at the very least to you. I am in Team Finland, so I am on the other side of the world. Right, yeah, so today is mostly about just kind of cleanup operation, really. Whilst pre-patch lands tomorrow, we'll have warbands and good stuff kicking in tomorrow. I wonder, there's part of me that questions, you know, since it's the 11.0 pre-patch, are we going to see, like, when we open our professions, for example, are we going to be able to see a new category of Kazalgar on here? Because the UI changes and stuff probably kick in and everything as well tomorrow. So there's a strong chance that, like, even if you don't have access to the beta, you'll at least be able to see some of the recipes and have a little bit of a look through stuff. 9:15 in Mexico. Never mind, 2:21. Oh, 2 a.m. Well, very good morning to you then. You're more in the morning than I am. I am finishing my morning. But it'd be cool if even those without access to the beta can have a little bit of a poke around, even if it's all just via an unlearned list kind of thing. Oh, so sad. So sad. So sad. Am I going to finish the expansion without the Elemental Lariat? So sad. What an absolute amateur. What an absolute amateur. Is there going to be another Elemental Lariat situation in the War Within? Don't care. Didn't do it in Dragonflight. What an amateur. Call myself a professional jewel crafter. 1 month to grind the event. Not happening. Not happening. I've got so much stuff to do between now and the game actually going live. We are literally 1 calendar month from the launch of the expansion as well. 1 calendar month from the launch. Well, I consider, for reference, I consider launch the 22nd when early access starts. That is the launch. There's no if, buts, or maybes. That is the launch in my mind. Anybody else can choose to start 4 days late, but the launch is on the 22nd as far as I'm concerned. Little tip for people tomorrow: turn off all add-ons before you log in for the first time and let your character stand still for 2 to 3 minutes so all the data can sync with warbands. That's very solid advice, yeah. If your character starts disconnecting or having conflicts with add-ons and that sort of stuff during that synchronization process, it's going to be chaos. Turn off all your add-ons. Turn off all add-ons, yes. Wise words. Wise words for sure. Yeah, between now and the actual launch, my plan is I got to get this. I got to get this out there nice and early so people are warned. There will be less streams in the next few weeks. There will be less streams. I will not be able to maintain the stream every single day, mostly because I will be busy squirreling away making videos for the launch. I want a deep dive in each of the professions, and they take time to do, clearly. As I want to do the deep dive to my standard, which is very thorough. Those deep dives need to be done on all of the professions. Secondly, I want to start putting together some competent 1 to 100 leveling guides. Since there's even more importance going into the War Within to get your bar filled. This is going to really throw people through a loop when the War Within launches. But this bar and these 3 tools are almost exponentially more important when we go into the War Within than they were in Dragonflight. And the second people realize this, as soon as it clicks for people, everybody will be like, oh shit, I need to level this to 100. How do I do it? So I want really solid, step-by-step, 1 to 100 guides. It was really difficult to do for Dragonflight because they threw you to level 50 and then said you're on your own. So the guides, realistically, were only sort of 1 to 50 guides. But luckily, it wasn't really super duper mega important to fill the bar. And so people could casually chip away at it over time anyway. War Within, though, you need this bar at 100. I'm talking to those who want to be competitive with gold making and want to actually utilize it to make a lot of gold. I'm not talking about casual Andy who will just sort of casually level it through the expansion. I'm talking about if you want to keep your nose ahead of the rest of the field and make a big chunk of gold at the start of the expansion, you absolutely need this bar to 100 as fast as you can get it there. Long time no see. Welcome in, Mikey. Do you have a brother in the UK and does he run a cooking-based YouTube channel? If not, you almost have a doppelganger. Well, I do have a brother, and I don't think he runs a cooking channel. Truth be told, I don't think he runs a cooking channel. Last time I saw him, he could barely cook a pot noodle. So, but you know, crazy shit does happen. I see my brother at the weekend. So I'm in London. Yeah, I'm not aware of it. I'm not aware. But it is actually, if you were actually to meet my brother, he is not totally a spitting image of me. But we scare our sister because our mannerisms are like quite literally exactly the same. Third person from the left. Hang on, I need to check this. If it is my brother, it would be very funny. Oh, no, this is the sorted food guys. I know the sorted food guys. It's not exactly doppelganger, but close. I get where you're coming from. He's on all of the Sidemen videos a lot. These guys work with the Sidemen quite frequently.
Let's make sweet profit.
Yeah, I know
together.
you mean. The sorted guys. Kahani, my man, 29 months. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Good morning to you. I also have a sneaky suspicion. I missed a sub before I even started the stream this morning. I feel bad if I Kibasosi with the Prime as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good morning. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you. Where did Noah keep his bees? In the archives. Ah, love that. Dad jokes for the win. Genius.
Is that your wallet?
Were you able to get
You just glad to
100 in tailoring? I got to
Both, I
75
hope.
easily and relatively cheaply with the preserving embroidery, but I had a problem. I had to choose either textile treasures and duskweave or and threads of devotion. If I chose textiles and duskweave, I'm a bit stuck getting 100 without sparks. Yes, this is a massive problem. This is a huge problem with the professions, and I've tried to get my point across, and every time I try and get my point across, like, somebody else will jump in and be like, oh no, that's not a problem. I'm like, you don't understand. But yeah, getting to 100 if you go some routes is a little bit tricky, for sure. Oh, and Jack with a gifted sub to Mikey. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mikey says hi, by the way. Yeah, there are some professions that are a little bit sticky to get to 100, without question. We have... What was my recommendation for tailoring? Tailoring. Okay, I haven't actually put details on 75 plus yet, but yeah, you're right. Tailoring does get pretty sticky. Some of the other ones as well are a bit gross. Realistically, there's not much that's easy to get to 100 with. Alchemy's pretty straightforward as long as you get a flask. Leatherworking is not great to get to skill 100 unless you go the gear crafting route. You have to go out and find recipes places. Jewel crafting skill 50 plus there's a few different routes, although realistically the only one is to get the Magnificent Jeweler's setting. This is going to make it very expensive for jewel crafters to get to skill 100, but it is with a recipe that you will technically be able to purchase off the auction house. So your mileage may vary there, but of course that does mean that most jewel crafters probably won't hit 100 before the season starts. Enchanting 1 to 100 is got to go out and find recipes. There's a recipe that drops from the dungeon that is one that you can craft all the way to skill 100. That's probably going to be your best option. Blacksmithing is same again, same situation. You've got to go out and get some recipes and then just cross your fingers that you can get NPC work orders. This will mean that blacksmiths will probably have a 0 chance of hitting 100 before the season starts. Tailors are probably in a similar position. Inscription. Where's the leveling for inscription? 80 to 100. Oh yeah, you have to craft Dark Moon sigils, 20 of them to get to 100. That could be ludicrously expensive. Yeah, it's all round a bit of a tough cookie getting to skill 100 with most of the professions. If you had to be an engineer, what would you focus on? If I had to be an engineer, engineers, you've got potion bombs, you've got the new crafted mount. You have, they're making goggles and braces again. They don't seem to make scopes this time round, which might be a bit of a backward step for engineers. I know they had quite some success selling scopes. Your gun and bow enchants. What else would I do within engineering right now? It's all on the discovery system. I haven't got enough coffee in me to remember in much detail, but engineering is mostly the same sort of stuff again, honestly. Good idea to rename the add-ons and WTF folders for tomorrow. What do you mean rename them? I'm confused. What do you mean? I'll maybe making a backup of it might not be a terrible idea. Yeah. This is going to be all of that was leading from what my plans are for the next couple of weeks, and it is going to mean that it's going to chip away at my stream time, fortunately. So the streams might be chopped down to like maybe 3 times a week in the next couple as I busy away. Check out my Patreon if you're intrigued in the guide. It's available to Golden Goblins right now. It's available to Golden Goblins over on Patreon. The regular Goblin and Silver Goblin updates will be coming soon. The cheat sheet and the TSM groups are more likely going to have to wait until the launch. I might not have... well, TSM groups are always a little bit difficult to... Why is this bird a different colour? Oh, how do you change this bird colour, by the way? How do you change it? Is it at the rostrum thing? Because this thing has 4 different colours, doesn't it? Welcome to the world of squirrels, by the way. How do we change my pigeon? Here we go. Purple pigeon, gold pigeon, or a fiery cock. I kind of like the gold one, you know. It feels fitting. Purple is good for Twitch. Purple's good for Twitch. But I think I like the gold one. It suits more. I mean, my green Murloc suit is a little bit out of place, to be fair, but... Shame there's no black ash colour. Or a grey. Literally a pigeon. I need to fix this. This is literally job number 1 today. I need to fix this. This needs to not be here. I don't know what state my bank is in, but I'm quite sure it's not beautiful.
Only the finest goods.
I mean, it could be worse. This lot's just gotta go. Oh my god, look at the artisan's metal. There's about 500,000 worth of artisan's metal here. I should have done something with that. All this is just... Why have I got a soggy clump of Dark Moon cards in my bag? Dear Lord. Okay, this has all just got to go. Look at all them shovels. Coming to your house to sort that out. I'm getting triggered. I know. I have some real ridiculous stupid things in here. That 2 white clam meat in the bottom right-hand bag. Bottom right-hand bag. 2 white spider meat. You know it. You know it. You know it. There's part of me that says put it all on the auction house and sell it. But prices are at rock bottom right now anyway. I wonder if just keeping it around a little bit. The things that go up will make up for the things that go down. Will you be dropping gold on the 5th War Bank tab tomorrow? Good question. It's big bucks, isn't it? It's 2.5 mil. Yeah, why not? And Golds and TV, by the way, welcome in. For those who are over on Team YouTube right now, Goldson's been making some YouTube videos, and I've caught a couple of them. Top notch, my dude. Keep up the good work. Delete everything. It's 100% useless in less than a month. Yeah, but this is all stuff I can slide to the back of the warband bank, and it can just kind of be useful when I need it, sort of thing. Then there's also the concept that, well, it can also just be easily acquirable on the auction house whenever I need it as well. I'm thinking that going forward, only soulbound shit is going in my reagent bank. If it's soulbound and it can't go anywhere else, then it goes in here. Secondly, yeah, that's pretty much it. If it's soulbound, it can go in the reagent bank. On my own personal bank, I have no real idea what I'll use for. So I think I will mostly switch to using practically everything from the warband bank, I think. Countbound rep tokens equal delete, useless. True, especially considering I've got all factions maxed, I think. Oh, I tell a lie. You know, I tell a big fat stinky lie. There's one reputation I haven't maxed. There's one I haven't maxed. These motherfuckers.
Let's make sweet, sweet profit together.
There's something that tells me I'll live to regret this, and I don't know what it is. Does this count towards your maximum exalted faction thingy mabobs? If this counts, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, golds are with a tier 1 as well. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Feel free to drop your YouTube channel in the in the stream, by the way. I caught your skinning guide. Very good. Do I have the fur bogs? I do, yeah. I do have that one. Where have they gone? Yeah, winter pelt fur bogs. Everything's there in one go. Oh, I have a paragon bag for the Tuskars. Maybe focus on one thing at a time. I know squirrels are going to get the best of me today. I can tell squirrels are 100% going to get the best of me. Let's start off by putting.
Looking for wares.
Oh, that was never gonna work, was it? Do I just sell everything? Do I just go hardcore purge of everything right now? How and why do I have 805 dense hides at quality 3 with an average purchase price of 185 gold? They are currently 1 gold 50. That's quite a loss. Oh dear. Oh dear. If it's 1 gold fit, I mean, if I'm making that much of a loss, I'd rather not. Check top right tooltip if you still need it. Oh, right, yeah. For like, for all the things related stuff, yeah. That's a good point. Maybe we should just use these materials to make a bunch of dumb shit that just ticks off boxes.
Thank you for browsing.
We could probably go into just craft dumb shit mode. Can we filter? Not easily. Where's the? Okay, the toys I've got. Artisan sign, Noel's tent. Why is that a 1 out of 2? Place a Noel tent, always be camping. Oh, there's an achievement linked to this thing. What today I learn? Always be camping. Perform the following tasks while under the effect of your basic cooking fire. Place a Noel tent. Cure a rugged hide. Stitch a magnificent hide pack. Eat Durg's Kickin' Chimera chops. Fish in any school of fish and take a selfie. Ah. Okay. There was so much I didn't do in Dragonflight, by the way. For somebody that's played this expansion a lot, there is so much I didn't do. I'm leaving this expansion wondering what the hell I did actually do, truth be told. Can you even get the chops? That's a very good question. That cooking recipe is mad level expensive now. Because it's not been in the game for about 10 years. How can they put achievements next to that sort of stuff? I wonder if I have the recipe. This dude has got a shitload of cooking recipes. Oh my god, I didn't even finish cooking in Dragonheart. What did I do for 2 years? Oh god. Oh god. I didn't even get my proper rolling pin, look. What an absolute amateur. Okay, well, we'll ignore that for a minute. It's a classic one, right? Ah, will it not show because it's an unobtainable one as well? What was it called? Goal making A, but cooking F. Cooking might be a little bit better in the War Within, by the way. I don't think I've got the recipe, no. Let's go. I want to see how much it is on the auction house. I'm gonna make a command just for today. You do you, Jack. You got full control.
This is your time.
Recipes uncollected only. What? Did I never buy these? You are taking the piss, 25k. Did I never buy these? Well, no better time than the present. I'll look forward to not having to do this every patch, by the way. Was I just buy the gloves?
I will see.
Hang on, which ones were those? Squirrels out in force. Squirrels for days. Too much Factorio. I gotta be honest, I haven't played that much Factorio. We had a. To be fair, we did waste a bunch of time playing other stuff during Dragonflight. There were big chunks of Dragonflight where I was very, very burnt out of the game. Looking back in hindsight, I was absolutely toasted by the end of about 10.1.
Well,
And then what did we do? We went and played Satisfactory for a week. We played Palworld at the beginning of the year. What else have we done? We've done a fair amount, to be fair, on stream. I didn't cross too much of it over it to YouTube, but we did spread our wings a little bit. There's been lots of chatter in the Discord over the last few days, actually, about Path of Exile. And there seems to be a shocking amount of PoE fans. Is there some sort of strong correlation between PoE and World of Warcraft? I'm starting to believe there might be. Do goblins have a bit of a thing for Path of Exile? I mean, I know the crossover to Diablo and ARPGs in normal terms is quite strong with WoW. Probably because of Diablo. Don't do it. It's a worse time sink than WoW. Stay away. Oh, I know. I have played Path of Exile before, but I've never got very far with it, truth be told.
charmed.
Didn't max out most of the professions in Dragonflight. First time ever, really. The work order system was done poorly, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't want to get started on the work order system. But yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with you that the switch to work orders was not one that sat well with me. Where I bought this one, or maybe I didn't. Elemental Lariat, 895,000 gold. You know what's really annoying? You know what's really, really, really annoying is these have tanked in price as people are absolutely desperate to sell them now. It's the only recipe I need for Dawn crafting. Buy it, treat yourself. Well, I have a 3 million gold treat tomorrow. I'm almost willing to open it up for donations. I will swap one Elemental Lariat recipe for a permanent free Gold Goblin subscription. Is that cheeky? I don't know. Well, there's Dirge's chops. Just a casual gold cat. Just a casual gold cat. There's another few bits and bobs I don't have here, you know. Draconic Horde of Delicacies. The cooking one. I'm going to regret not picking these up, aren't I? If I buy all of these now, though, what the hell am I going to do in the War Within when I get bored? 5k for Thistle Tea. I've got to be careful. I don't actually have any gold on my main character right now. I don't know where it's all gone. I don't know what I've done with it. Convert your credit card to Lariat. Set a stream goal. Set a stream dono goal. To buy WoW tokens to afford the elemental Lariat. That streamer privilege is on another level, that is. Stay on track, you squirrel. Sorry. We're soaking it in. That's what we're doing, you know. We're just soaking it in. This is the final day of a 10-point patch. We're soaking it in. We're just kind of, you know. We're just kind of doing stuff. Let's maybe start by doing the sensible thing, which is to go into TSM, go to groups, and send everything away. Make it a problem for another character. We can obviously stash things on another character. But that means everything in my bags as of right now is something I need to do something with. Right, let's stand at a vendor, get rid of as much of this as we can, and decide what we need to keep, what we need to get rid of. Is there an add-on that lets you see what transmog you've learned? Well, all the things is the most common one. There's also one called Can I Mog It that puts convenient little icons. These little ticks, for example, on some of my gear is an add-on called Can I Mog It? All the things is the main one. This thing is this thing is collector's crack though. Be careful. Total 100% collector's crack, this.
I have many lucky
Right.
news for you,
What the hell is this? Protector's Mark of Sanctification. Ice Crown Citadel. 25-man heroic. I can't imagine I need that for anything. Not short term. Although, I wonder what happens with these tomorrow. I wonder what happens with those tomorrow. Oh, 5 out of 5, sell. Oh yeah, that's a very good point. 10 out of 10, sell. Shit, no, think about this, sensible. I need to put all the things on, like, proper collector mode. I need all the things on all the things mode, account mode. That will change things. Quick, buy it back.
I have many wares.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. 8 out of 30, also known as don't sell. 30 of 60, don't sell. 30 of 60, don't sell. Bullions. 8 out of 295. Well, I really didn't take advantage of those, did I? I didn't even get my thirds to get Jigglesworth, you know. That shows how little I've played patch, or season 4, whatever the hell you want to call it. We might even go do an LFR today just to get a bunch of bullions just so I can get Jigglesworth, if nothing else. Gigantic Dream Seeds, 23 out of 25. What am I missing? Healing Potion. And Mark of the Auroric Dream Stag Technique Inscription, something or other. What are Dream Seeds going to be doing tomorrow? Dream Seeds going to be a currency that you can shift around? Don't know. We'll check again tomorrow. Untapped Forbidden Knowledge. Still need a shitload of things. All the things says I need them. I keep it until I do something with it. Vault Keys. Any potential reason I might need to go into the vault ever. And I wonder... Oh, vault keys are account bound in the first place. Right, we send those somewhere. We send those somewhere. One boss, easy 2 to 3 bullions. Yeah, I know I should definitely go and grab a few. They added a toy to the vault? They? Yeah, there's probably some stuff I might still need those for. I didn't do the vault all that much. Awaken Stone Wing. Attune to the stone to discover flight stones and maybe some whelpling crests. Press the button in a minute. Plump Dream Seeds, same category as Gigantic Dream Seeds. We'll find out what goes on with those. Barter Boulders, I still need stuff with Barter Boulders. I wonder if these are going to be considered an account-wide currency tomorrow. We should jump on the PTR and find all of this out. Although it's not really worth. I just wait 24 hours and then I'll just know. Ley Infused Crystal. What the flippin' hell is this? Glimmer of Ancient Energy resides within. No sell price. Doesn't seem to be for anything. See you later. Can't even sell it? What's a Ley Infused Crystal? Do I need this? Why have I got it? Where'd it come? The Forbidden Reach somewhere. I'll put that in the maybe column. Essence of Storm. We need a bunch of these. These lead towards a mount. 330 of these still needed to get a mount. I've got 209. I wonder if these will go account-wide. 209. I'm on my way to getting whatever it is I still need. Oh, here we go. Ley Infused Crystal. Reagent 4, restoring, comments. What the fuck is it for? Used on inanimate crystal spine to get this. Robot. Oh, it's for a pet. Do I have the pet? Cobalt.
Many farewells.
Oh, well, I have the pet. So I guess since I have the pet, I don't care anymore, do I really? Plus, it's a pet that can be caged and sold, so it's cheap as chips. All right, well, we'll sack that off then. Yeet. Where do we get to? Ancient vault artifacts. Date back to the time of the Incarnates, Lillian Bright Moon of the Dragon Scale Expedition would be interested in this item. Really? Why? Why have I got 40 of them? What the hell does this do? We are going to do a shitload of Googling today. Googly Googlings. Ancient Vault Artifact. What the hell do you do? Reward for the first turn in, 200 Dragonel supplies, 200 rep. Consecutive 50 Dragonel supplies, 150 rep. The rep tokens, right? Is that it? I'll take the supplies. I'll turn them in for the supplies. More supplies is more good. I think I still need Dragonel supplies for a few things. Up here somewhere. I've got something in my vault. How long has this been in here? I've got something in my vault. This has been here months. Hello? Ah, okay. Sure. What did we get? We've already got a set of those. What have we got? We got 502 set of those already. Not collected though. Mog. Take them for Mog. Or handguards. Wait, hang on. This is the one I don't have. This is the one I don't have. The final one I don't have. Well, we'll take that one. It's not an upgrade, but it's a thing. Sure. Yoink. I do promise I will actually play the game when More Within launches. I promise. Can I just delete these straight away? I don't actually need them now, do I? Like that. See you later. That's the quickest somebody has claimed a piece of tier set from a vault and then deleted it. Let's go turn these things in. Whoa, easy now. Around this way somewhere. Whoop. Learn a driver. Where they get turned in? Way too many things open. Lillian Brightmoon, here we go.
Hello.
Aha!
Careful.
Dragonel supplies, bonus rep. I'll take the Dragonel supplies.
What brings you here? Farewell.
759 out of 910 collected items with Dragonel supplies. We did alright, you know. We didn't do too bad on these. Still missing an estimated 15,000 of them. That's like 2 hours of farming to get those, though.
Good luck, friend.
Probably even less by the time I'm level 80 and can solo shit. If we ever wanted to go back and properly complete things.
May the stars guide you. Farewell. Be careful.
Right, that's all of those gone then. Were you not doing a buy your transmog Dragonflight World Tour some months ago? Yeah, I did, and I ran out of Dragonel supplies. Which was what slammed the brakes on, really. I think I ended up getting near enough everything that I actually wanted. Although, there's a few patterns on there that worries me. Yeah, we got most of it, though. We got most of it, for sure. This was a press the button, wasn't it? Right. Casgrite infused resin. Fishing gear material. Apparently I need lots of these. There's a... Wait, hang on. What's this? There's an achievement called Best in Slot. Fully upgrade your Iskaran fishing gear. Harpoon handle, head, rope, fishing net weights, and fishing net knots. I just wonder, you know, what kind of day am I going to need to have to be having to ever go back and do half of this? It's several thousand casts to get all this stuff. Yeah, this is the, this is the thing. You can buy the stuff for that on the auction house. Can you? Yeah, what kind of day am I going to have to be having to decide that, you know what, we're going to do this achievement? I mean, I tend to pride myself on being able to make content out of nearly anything in this game, but even I have limits. Should we hand in all the rep items? If you haven't got the rep maxed as of yet, yes. Otherwise, after tomorrow, it won't matter because your rep will be shared. Do we put this in the on a maybe column? Elegantly engraved embellishments. Study to increase your jewel crafting knowledge by 1. Okay. Sure, some more artisan's metal to the pile. Marks of honor, that goes in the send it somewhere else tab. Stream seeds, unearthed fragrant coins. I've got everything from these by the looks of things. It seems to state I'm never going to need any more of these ever again. Can we do anything with those that's useful still, or are they just a delete it situation? I vaguely remember what they were for. Unearthed fragrant coins. Currency for... Okay, they still get converted into, like, vendor items, in other words, or the coveted bauble. Yet again, these are coins that are not in your currency tab, but filling up your bank. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Have an update. Contains vendor items. They're a delete, aren't they? They're just a see you later, get out of here. Don't care about you anymore. Titan relics. These are going to be completely useless as of tomorrow, aren't they? These are going to be entirely useless. Am I safe in saying just delete all of these? There's no hidden, they give you some extra bonus currency when you turn them in situation. Titan relics are down this way, right? Is it you? You want Titan relics, right? Just give rep, nothing more than rep. Rep, and more rep. Well, I'll hand them in unless we're here.
Be true. Until next time. So many possibilities.
Is there anything? There's not anything of any value in Paragon bags, really, is there? Not anything that I particularly care about. Maybe there we'll send them somewhere else for a minute. Dragon Owls, artifacts, we'll put them in the same bag, send them somewhere. Smouldering Phoenix Ash. I need this for summon. The Phoenix Wishwing. Oh, I never did that either. Yeah, I should have done that. That pet's on the auction house though, isn't it? Is that still stupid expensive if I just buy it? Phoenix Wishwing.
I have all the time in the Isles.
Shit, the bed. Okay. That's still more expensive than I want to pay for a pet. What do I do with these things then? This was part of a... You had to farm some shit up, didn't you? That's one of those things that will turn into a traditional YouTube goal-making video in 4 years' time. It's worth a little video guide, that was, though. I missed out on that one. Smouldering Phoenix Ash goes into making this thing. Stay on track. I'm trying. We are on track. We're working through the bags. That's what we're doing. We're uncovering. We're doing our last digging through dirt. For the average player, it takes longer to farm 300k than farming the pet, not counting just, oh, obviously buying a token, but... One of the items you need to get the Phoenix Wishwing, step-by-step video guide here, boom, clever, clever. Why don't I do this on Wowhead? Very clever. How many views has that video got? I just sweat when it comes to... 11k. See, why don't I do this? I'd take 11k views on a video. Before you start, make sure you've done the Walls of Draenor campaign quest, at least 5 of 9. Okay. Head to this place, do this. Purchase the Phoenix Ash Talisman. Need 1 Glittering Phoenix Ember, 20 Inner Ash, and 10 Sacred Phoenix Ash. Glittering Phoenix Ember, you can only get this when Cataclysm Time Walking is active. Ew. Find a raid group for Firelands. Just beat Alistraza. We will drop the Glittering Phoenix Ember for everybody in the raid group. Inert Phoenix Axe. Sacred Phoenix. What did I find? Smouldering. I don't see where the smouldering stuff comes into play. Oh. You need to collect 20 ash feathers and 15 smouldering ash from the Waking Shores. That's a Friday evening with a few beers, sit down and just bang it out job, innit? Maybe that'll go in the bank then. We'll put that's a soulbound item that can live in my bank. Considering this is my main character, it's the kind of the thing I would do on my main character at some point. That can live in the bank. Dream Surge Coalescence. You son of a gun, you. 2,645 of this stuff knocking about. Whilst I do still technically need 800 of it to get a few more bits and bobs, apparently. Is this going to become a shareable currency as of tomorrow? I don't know. If it does, we buy the remaining things we need and then bin the rest of it. Okay, that's got to stick around then. Copper Coins of the Isles. Still need stuff from these. More fishing shit, you know. Didn't do enough fishing, clearly. Aquatic Shades. Need 15 of these. I've got 21. Should we just go turn these coins in? What was the meta with these coins, by the way? Warbound currencies. Ah. I just want a list of what is and what isn't. Not all currencies are transferable between characters. Most currencies that cannot be transferred between characters, with very few exceptions, are currencies that directly translate into player power, such as upgrade crests, stones, coins that grant extra loot. Yes. List of all the currencies that can be transferred between your warband. Unless specified, all warband transferable currencies are 1-to-1. Dragonel supplies elemental overflow, mysterious fragments, and paracasual flakes will be. That's an indication then that Dream Surge Coalescence will not. Meaning, do I need Dream Surge Coalescence on this character? Cloth, something else, and then a scepter, a wand, and a warglaive. None of that really applies to me, does it? I'm a hunter. That would need to be done on specific other characters. Yeah, it'll be all the things, the add-on that gives me all of the info and the tooltips. Right, Copper Coins of the Isles. There was definitely a meta way of spending these. Wait, what? What were they called? Oh, Copper Coin. Copper Coin of the Isles. 75 of the copper coins to trade in for 5 silver and 5 silver for 1 gold. The gold coin is necessary to buy the immaculate sack of swag treasures to obtain the aquatic shades in order to continue to obtain the quote-unquote secret Mount Otto. See, I knew there was a reason to do it. Knew there was a reason to do these and to save these. Wow, it's really starting to highlight the amount of stuff with fishing I didn't do. The least hassle way I found to get enough coins to get the Otto mount, where I started from farming Sir Pinch-a-Lot in the Forbidden Reach. You can spawn him every 6 minutes and he's pretty easy to solo. And the item needed to spawn him is the elusive croaking crab, which were like 20 gold each on the auction house. Took me 3 hours of farming him. Got 2 silver and about 30 copper from him, and the remaining copper coins from fishing the shore near the spawn point, both from regular fishing and from the many lunkers that spawned as I looted ominous conches. Okay. Still works as of 10.26. Spawned the rare about 10 times, got either a copper or a silver coin. Definitely faster and more reliable than fishing, although you might still need to fight to be the one that spawns the rare. Also not a bad place for the ominous conch. Even got gold coin from this. Okay. We need to save those then, as they go into a mount. Otto, do I have the Otto mount? I probably don't, do I? No, we don't have the Otto mount. Another example of something I really should have done, and just for some reason didn't. For some reason didn't. I've genuinely no idea how I streamed this game for about 25 to 30 hours a week for 18 months and have still done like basically nothing. I don't know how I managed that. How many squirrels did we chase and how many of them got away? Haven't done Taiwan CBA to do the meta achievement. They time gated some aspects of the meta achievement. That was the biggest problem. I think they should have swapped out ones that players could just work at. I didn't like the fact they put so many achievements in it that were like, oh, you do this week and then you have to come back next week to do this part and then you come back the week after to do that part. I did it. I got it done. But there was a point where I was just waiting for the right, you know, world quest to be up or something stupid. It didn't feel so much like an achievement that I earned when I was just waiting around for weeks to get stuff done. How many squirrels did you hug? Is that still an achievement? That's a good point, actually. All the squirrels. I've done some of the squirrels quests. All the squirrels burrowed beneath. All the squirrels hidden until now. Which ones are incomplete? All the squirrels I've loved and lost. I have not loved squirrels over in Shadowlands. I did not love squirrels in BFA. I did not love the squirrels in Legion. And I did not love the squirrels in Draenor. Oh my god. Oh, I've earned these ones. We've loved panda squirrels. We love. Cataclysm squirrels. We love. Northrend, Eastern Kingdoms. We've loved many squirrels. There are some that got away. To the ones that got away. Shadowlands, surprise, surprise. It was a good try. Valiant effort. Right, okay. We concluded we need to keep coins. Stay on track. Key fragments. Apparently I still need shit from key fragments. We need restored keys. We need to turn in unlocking our past, which gives us Twilight caches for a Magmote. Cloak of Many Faces, Twilight Strongboxes. We need Cloak of Many Faces, the same again in the Magmotes. There's only actually 2 things we need from there. Is the Magmote and the Cloak of Many Faces a random drop from the Twilight Cache and the Twilight Strongbox? I think it is, isn't it? Meaning I probably need significantly more key fragments than all the things actually claims. That's another one that we just do it in the War Within when we're level 80 and we just straight up nuke everything. I mean, I'd probably solo everything out there now anyway. What's Magmote? Is that a pet? Please don't tell me that's a pet. No. Magmote can be farmed with the Worldbreaker membership that you got on row 4 from the bottom next to your Hourla. It's a mount. I remember doing some of this, and I deliberately... Yeah, yes, you're right. I deliberately bought a second one. I deliberately bought a second one of these because I knew I'd need it. Deliberately bought a second one of these because I knew I'd need it. And I can't for the life of me remember what it is I needed it for. Is it this thing, the Raging Magma Mammoth? No. Magma Shell. Is that... It's for this, isn't it? It's for the Fire Slug. Zygor, you let me down. Zygor doesn't have a thing for this. 20% off with code Manthe, by the way. Hashtag ad. I love how people can point you to connected items somewhere in my inventory. It's here somewhere.
Let's make sweet,
it's literally
sweet
here
profit
somewhere.
together.
Definitely happening. Just with the Prime, thank you. Appreciate it. It is bag cleaning time and many squirrels. Uncovering many a squirrel right now. Okay, we have determined that I need to keep the key fragments. Polished pet charms. I have a disgustingly low amount of polished pet charms. I don't know how I'm going to do all of the pet stuff in the new expansion, you know, because in the last couple of expansions, I have cheesed everything to do with pets by just turning in polished pet charms for like pet upgrade tokens and all sorts of stuff. But I am now running out of these. I have less than 1,000 polished pet charms on my entire account according to TSM, which is not enough. we're gonna get all those remix alts on the old mission tables. Oh dear. Alright, well, we definitely need to keep them anyway. Research chest key. What is this? A key to a locked chest within the... that can just go away. I'm not even going to check what that is. 2 profession tools. Now, this is the question I need to ask myself. Do I need to keep my profession tools? I probably don't need to keep all 3 of the... I mean, because... where, why, or when would I ever need to go back and keep my Dragonflight profession tools? I'm not going to delete them right here, right now, but I definitely don't need 3 of everything. I guess it's if there's anything from the expansions that I might go back and craft at some point. But realistically, the only things I would go back and craft at any point are going to be pets, toys, nothing that's going to require anything of any expertise, nor do I care about micromanaging secondary stats on any of this shit. Does jewel crafting really have anything I would ever really want to go back and make again? Cosmetics, potentially. Unlikely. Rhinestone sunglasses. Toy. Toy is something that can occasionally go back on the list, but with no skill requirement. There's no need for any of this business. Prisms. BBF Fist. Have I never collected this? I've made this and sold them, but I've never made one for myself. I got the mats to make this. Keep the resourcefulness one. Yeah, I think that probably makes the most sense. It'll be useful anywhere. Multicraft is only occasionally useful. Yeah. Yeah, the most logic is probably keep the resourcefulness tool. Yeah, can't draw a conclusion on that. Argent Crusaders Tabard. This needs to stick around because that's my free portal to the... This lives in my bags all the time. This gives me a free portal into Northrend. And more importantly, the Argent tournament when I need it. Dreambound leather gloves. All of this shit can go in the bin, can't it? All this trash can go straight in the bin now. Is there any viable reason for me to ever need any of this? Not with a pre-patch event coming. All this trash can just be binned now, can't it? Is it? Yeah, let's just get rid of it. What was that price info from? It's an add-on called Craft Sim. Even if you want to craft mogs, you don't need quality. Yeah, exactly. This is it. So it's not really my Dragonflight tools and my spare tools is kind of what I'm saying here. The spare ones. I'd often made 3 tools in total. Each profession, just so I could swap out multi-craft resourcefulness or inspiration wherever it was most needed. Dreambound can be sent to alts to DE. Effort. Effort. We ain't got time for none of that. Just can them. I'll take the 5 gold and be happy about it. In all honesty, disenchanting them probably doesn't even generate you 5 gold anyway. Technique renewed, Proto Drake, silver and blue armor. Collected. Dragon Elves inscription 50. I already have this. I should really just put that on a... I should probably just sell it. Can't for the life of me expect it's going to go up in value anytime soon, so I might just see you later. Get rid of it. Vended so much shit yesterday. Yeah. Awakened Tempo Stone. Hell is this? Parting Glass and Valdrakken may know how to unlock the secret that lays within it. Well, I'll put that in the what the hell is that category. Time walking. It's not a time walking event right now, is it? Oh, it is. It's Warlords of Draenor time walking. Does that mean I can go turn all these quests in? Or do I need the right time walking event? Legion time walking, Mop time walking, Kata, Wrath of the Lich King. Do you need the right ones? Or can I... You need the right event. Wow, that sucks dick, doesn't it? Okay. Or they might just have to stay there until it's the right time again. Wards of Farak. Consume 5 wards to extract materials. Ever burning... What do I actually need anything from this? Secured shipments. I need some things from that, but I can't quite work out what the things are, and I can get those quickly and easily again anyway. Let's just make them go away. Pretend they don't exist. What is this? Interested in listening to the story that is of an impressive victory. See you later. Yeet. Signets, they can be sold. Story of a memorable... get rid of you. Get out of here. They can be sold. Arcane Tome, technically can be sold. Or that's the same as those other things. We delete those. Techno Scryers, filter and attune for items and locations. The Azerothian Archives. I technically should keep those. Because I haven't completed that rep grind and I don't want to. I technically should keep it. Throwing net. It's a quest item, I don't know why. Ominous conch. Still need these for summon. Need these for summon. That flipping fishing business again. Harpoons. Don't technically need the harpoon for anything, although there's a reason why it's in my bags. Need the right event. You just get another unique one during the event though, right? You are... Yeah, you do. Meaning I might just get rid of all of these just so they're out of the way. Yeah, just can them off. At this point, we're on... Going. Just get rid. Gone. Problem solved. Telemancy orbs. Hurl an orb at a target location. Spawning a hungered withered. Only works in the noble district of Suramar. Later. Get out of my bags. I don't even know how that's there. Dilated Eon Canister. Plate, cloth, leather. Okay, I'm never going to be able to use those. I've got all the male ones at least. By the looks of things. Keg stamped coins. Plunderstorm. Don't think I need those anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure I need those anymore. Burden of Lapagos. It's for an achievement that apparently we already have. So, see you later. Song of the Depths. Also something we've already done. See you later. Elemental Moat can be sold. Exceptional Pelt. We need this for something. Honor our ancestors. I need one of these to honor the ancestors. We can buy them on the auction house. That means it can be sold. Elemental Infused Blood. Same scenario. Used for something but can be sold. Occasional Sand. Divine Kiss of Anara. Can be used for stuff, but more importantly can be sold. High Fiber Leaf can be sold. Woolly Mammoth Pelts can be sold. Ah, look, we got loads of shit we can just sell. Copy paste the word delete. That's smart, but risky.
Friend of the Grummels.
Right, there's a bunch of stuff that can be sold. Now we're getting into... Aha, some flight stones. Now we're getting into gear tokens and shit. Most of this can easily just be put in the bin. In fact, nearly all of this can comfortably be put in the bin, I reckon. Future Warband collected. What the Christ on a bicycle does that mean? Does that mean as of tomorrow I'll have the appearance from this? So you don't need to keep it? That's all the things getting really clever, look. Means you have not collected it yet, but... Okay, so keep it till tomorrow, I see. Yeah, officially getting tired of Remix now, perfect timing. I need a few more characters in Remix. I think I'll utilize the pre-patch to get, you know, a handful more characters for Remix. But yeah, I think I agree. I think I'm also mostly done with Remix. There could be, and there probably should be, a buy everything with bronze situation in Remix as well. So I don't accidentally forget.
I have many wares.
Right. 493. Champion gear. Delete. 493 champion gear. Delete. Equipment set. Not naked. Why do I have an equipment set called Not Naked? I have one called Naked and I have one called Not Naked. Genius. Actually genius. I have a Mage Tower set and I don't have any of the items for any of these. Absolute genius. 493. Delete. 493. Delete. 460. Delete. 454. Delete. 480. Delete. This is the one I'm meant to keep because I'll get the appearance from it tomorrow. 489. Delete. 80. Delete. Why the hell do I have that in my bags? There's a very good reason why I have this in my bags, and I can't remember why I have this in my bags. Do you not? I'm pretty sure I needed this at some point. This worked as an upgrade token. Maybe that's changed. Worry about it another day. Delete. 486. Delete. Oh, now we're crunching through. Absolutely flying. Cloak of Coordination we need to keep. 489 Deep Rock Pendant. That is apparently better than the one I have equipped. Delete that one. 467. Delete. 493. Probably delete that one. How in the world is a 467 ring better than the ones I've got equipped? How does that work? Oh, because it has flat agility on it. Flat agi. Well, in that case, it technically is, isn't it? That's a weird state of affairs. Are both my time-walking rings going to be better than both of the rings I have equipped? Wow, that's really odd situation to be in. But I actually agree with it. That's wild. Damn. What a crazy situation that is. I'll take it. I'm going to keep those just because they will bump my item level. I don't know why that's going to be necessary, but... well, that's definitely not needed. My ring-bound hourglass. We should keep this just for the on-use. Visit a place you have long since forgotten on a 20-hour cooldown for a random mog farm every day. Is there a... Did anybody ever figure out exactly all of the locations that this ring would take you to? It just takes you to a random raid entrance, does it not? I never tested this particularly much. I've had it the entire expansion and basically never used it. We'll keep it around. Just like our ruined band of the Kieran Tor, which is our nice cheeky little teleport to Dalaran. We keep that. Bottomless satchel. Reach into the satchel and pull out something that might help you. 1 minute cooldown. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. Does it do anything interesting? I'm going to assume it doesn't. What's the thing we pull out that helps you? I guess we can always try. Oh, 30-second cooldown. We're all just collectively cleaning out bags today, I take it. That's pretty much the plan. Pretty much the plan. Get rid of the trash as much as you can. Get rid of as much of the trash as you can. Tomorrow we have war bands, and so you'll be able to put a bunch of any remaining stuff that didn't qualify as trash in the warband bank. And then we can see where we go from there. What did this do? A nearly drained life flame ampoule. What does that even do? I'm so confused. I don't know what that trinket did. Just delete it. If in doubt, just delete it.
Feels for a friend of the Grummles.
Bushwhacker compass, delete it. Fire caller's focus, delete it. 460, delete. Delete. Encapsulated destiny. Guarantees the next time rift you complete will grant you a reward. I don't need anything from the time rifts anyway. 550 gold. Yoink. That's a dragon riding quest right there. World Breaker membership. We spoke about this earlier. I need to keep this, don't we? Pet bandages we keep. Sealed fish scroll. Mark the location of special treasures on your map. These were like 1,000 coins a piece or something. Feel bad deleting these. Alright, they gotta go. Rep token.
Good fortune to our friends.
Rep token. What? Oh, snap. I haven't even finished flipping July's... I need to do this today. I legitimately need to do this today, because tomorrow I won't get it done. And I legitimately need to do this today. Have I even played the game? Retail? No. Literally no. I've not played retail for a good month. This is just me accidentally doing things. What do we get for this month? Companion. I need 130 points. We'll finish cleaning bags and then we do this. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. Leftover elemental slime. Combine 50 to create a thing. Oh, well, we need those then. Azure scrying crystal. Increase the chance to find a sealed scroll from treasures and encounters whilst exploring the Forbidden Reach. My goal is to never go to the Forbidden Reach ever again. Delete. Torn recipe scraps. Oh, that's annoying. Place 30 torn recipe scraps to discover the rat's secret recipe. Damn, that's for a recipe. I can't delete that then. Okay, maybe I am going to have to go back to the vault. I'm going to have to go back to the vault and tickle a rat. Ugh. Okay. These are account-wide businesses. They get sent somewhere else. These are account-wide. They can go somewhere else for when we do some pet battle-y stuff. Forbidden Flounder. Take an adventurous nibble, losing 340% of your health over 20 seconds. If you survive 10 seconds whilst eating, you'll be in agonizing pain, reducing all secondary stats by 22 for an hour. What? Hello? It's apparent that this fish, steeped of thousands of years in ancient lava, is not edible. Me want bite. It's for an achievement? Wait. Wait. Me want bite? Completely consume the forbidden flounder to live and tell the tale. 5 achievement points. Queue a follower dungeon to get the achievement. Open follower dungeon, eat the plunder, get healed by NPC. Clever, clever. We do that right here, right now. Follower dungeon. Go. Queue for an arena and eat it at the start. That's also clever. Right, where you at? Heal me. Losing 70% of your maximum health every second. Why? Check out them heals, yo. Nice. Today has been a successful mission. We got 5 achievement points. You know what's really bad? I'm still sub 30k achievement points. To put this into perspective, I have played this game since vanilla. I don't know what I do with my days. I actually don't know what I do. I've played this game for the best part of 20 years and I still have less than 30k achievement points. How is that actually possible? I'm sub 20, don't worry. $41,785 and I've been slacking. Mage Prio, that's what that is. Mage privilege. Shocking behavior. Oh, you know what we do get to do tomorrow? I'm excited about this. We get to build a guild tomorrow. We are going to have, and I set this out as a bit of a goal for myself going into the War Within. We are going to have the most successful EU Crafters Guild. Setting it up right here, right now. Setting it up. Well, we'll build it tomorrow. Cross-realm guilds are going to be a thing. Cross-realm guilds. We're going to have maybe not necessarily dedicated crafters, but it will be... My concept for this is quite simple, right? The concept is we will have... Anybody can join the guild, right? Yeah, stay on track. Shush. We will have a guild. Anybody can join it. We are going to have a price list for work orders. We're going to have a price list. And it's going to be really simple. You follow the price list or you get kicked. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? But we're going to have a price list for work orders. We're going to make it so that anybody that is within the guild can, you know, utilize the guild to sound suspiciously like a cartel. We won't use the word cartel. Yeah, we won't use that word particularly. But we'll have a price list. I haven't figured out what the prices are going to be yet. It won't matter too much until the War Within anyway. But it means players within the guild can craft things for each other. Everybody can hopefully get some guild work orders done. Significantly favourable to those players who don't particularly like work orders under a normal standing. But anybody can join the guild in the entire EU, and if we play our cards right, and if we get some proper good crafters, which I think we're probably in the strongest, one of the strongest positions to be able to do, it means we could hopefully be in the position where we can state that you want something crafted, we can get it crafted, sort of thing. People can join the guild, put in their guild work order, pay the list price for the work order. Somebody in the guild will craft it. Somebody in the guild makes a little bit of gold, and then that player can leave, and they can go back and do whatever they do. They got their thing that they wanted crafting. And it's simple and straightforward. I think that's how it plays out in my head. How that is going to work in reality, I haven't quite decided, but I think that that's a concept that has never really been needed before. Now that guilds are going region-wide and cross-faction, I think there might be some use for it. Only communities could be used like that. Imagine community work orders. Well, yeah, this is it. Up until now, we've had communities, which kind of can bring a bunch of people together, but they haven't got any real ability to do much with each other. Cross-realm guilds and cross-realm guild orders will facilitate anybody being able to join the guild from anywhere in the EU, and maybe somebody over on NA. Maybe it might be time then to load up the NA account and we can replicate the same on Team NA. We can slowly but surely be in a position where we can state, if you want something crafted, this is our price list. Join the guild, put your order in, somebody will make it for you, and then you can be on your way. It should help, you know, goblins do goblin things, help us make a bit of gold from work orders. If I am somewhat in control of the price list, then we can ensure that all crafters get paid fairly. That's the kind of concept with this. I don't know what the prices would be, but like basic shit, I don't know, inscription books, enchants, whatever. You know, basic commodities would be like 1,000, 2,000 gold work order. Like, I don't know, profession gear like 10k, and spark gear 20k. These are numbers I'm just throwing off the top of my head, but if that's the price list, it can be such that anybody that joins the guild knows that that's what they'll pay in a tip. They can, I mean, they don't have to. The easy argument there is that why would somebody come in and pay the price? Well, it's convenience, right? You can quickly and easily join the guild. You get your thing crafted. You get it crafted from somebody that, you know, is likely to do a reasonable job. People would have to join the guild in order for a work order to be filled, meaning you'd have to leave your current guild. Yes. But that's not my problem. If that doesn't sound like a good idea to those players, then they don't need to do it. They can, you know, stay in their own guild and try the public or screaming and shouting in trade chat approach. There's probably, you know, it's not going to work for everybody, but this is the closest system I think that we can replicate to sort of offer crafting expertise. Blizzard hasn't done anything themselves other than provide us trade chat to scream and shout in. But with it going region-wide for guilds, I think the opportunity of using a guild as the platform and the marketplace for crafting could work quite well. We could integrate it into the Discord as well, very easily as well. Could you apply the concept to the Discord? That way people don't need to leave their guild. Well, no, because if you don't guild orders are likely to only be the way that is cross-realm. The only way that you'll be able to craft something for somebody on another server is if they're in your same guild. This is why the guild needs to be the platform that facilitates it, is how I envision it. Like I said, there's clearly some rough edges that might need to be smoothed over for this to work. And like I said, it's not going to work for everybody. Some people won't want to leave their guild just to get a bit of gear crafted. But if there are people out there that play relatively solo and aren't particularly too invested in their guild, maybe there's nobody on their, you know, low pop server that's making the specific crafting tool they need, for example. They can join a guild, get it crafted, know exactly what it's going to cost them to get it crafted. Somebody makes it for them and then they leave and they're on the way again. Like, that's kind of the concept there. It's providing the marketplace style solution that I've kind of wanted. I've wanted Blizzard to do this themselves, but since they haven't, then maybe there's the opportunity of using a guild for it. I don't know. It's a concept. We'll get the guild up and running tomorrow. See what interest is drawn to it. Obviously, it won't really be utilized until the War Within anyway. But you know, get it smoothed over. Get a few people in the guild. Get a few officers assigned. Get a few people who can do invites. Maybe it'll be easier. Maybe it'll be easier to have it so that every role can invite, meaning you'll be able to just whisper somebody in the guild to get your invite. Anybody who's online at the time. It's a concept. I'd see this working if you were to build an add-on where crafters can sign up as a crafter for certain materials, synchronized on external database updated by clients that join as crafters. Moderators can set fees and stuff. There was one thing that I remember when we played Season of Discovery, for example. Found a guild theme song. Hang on, what is this? If that shows anything, shouldn't. Oh, the Narcos theme tune. Oh, I see. Right, yeah. Yeah, thanks for that. I get it. It's not a cartel. Not a cartel. There was something in Season of Discovery that would scan the looking for group and put it all into a nice interface. I would really want somebody that's smart with add-ons to build something like that. Unfortunately, I'm not the guy because I do not know my ass from my elbow when it comes to like making add-ons in the game. But there's definitely a call for it. The thing is that even with an add-on could facilitate a better interface for work orders on one realm. It would just pass the chat logs and put looking for crafter, and then you could have two tabs: people who can sell shit, people who want to buy shit. An add-on could make a nice interface for it, I reckon. The only way it'd be able to do it is just scan trade chat though, which is not great. It's not a cartel. That's what the cat is. Sure. Relax. Zim Power with the 30 months, by the way. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Good morning. In fact, good afternoon at this point. Thank you very much. Is it going to be worth setting up an alt army for the Blasphemite transmute? Sorry for the crystal ball question. Well, Blasphemites are clearly going to be in high demand in Season 1 at the very least. We know that for a fact, so probably. And having an alt army full of alchemists
sweet profit together.
might also pay off in other ways later on down the line as well. Yunra with the Prime as well. Thank you very much. Good morning. It's afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. But yeah, that was my thoughts for like an EU Crafters Guild, and if we can get something up and running, I'm hoping that the concept works. I think it works because of our understanding that anybody can join a guild. If guilds are fully region-wide and anybody can join the guild, and then anybody within the guild can craft a guild order for somebody else in the guild, the concept works. I must admit, I haven't fully tested it, but even if that doesn't work as a concept, it's going to be quite cool now to have, like, to be able to properly set up a guild. I've never been able to set up a guild and have anything guild-ish, mostly because goblins like to stay in their own corners, right? Most goblins don't like stepping on the toes of other goblins. But we have the region-wide auction house for commodities now, and the reality is that we just have to admit that we are all competing with each other. If we're all trying to sell the same things, great. But if we can, actually this is where coming together and maybe splitting off in different directions, and knowing somebody who is if you know somebody who's a good crafter at this, that you know that you can go and do a different direction. It means all our profession tools we can get made for each other. There's lots of advantages, I think, now to having a goblin guild, more so than there ever has been previously. Previous efforts to make like gold making or goblin guilds often fall flat, because if everybody piles onto one server, you just nuke all of the markets on that realm, so it doesn't particularly work. But if everybody can stay spread out, stay where they are on their own servers, they can sell they can do what they do on their own servers, but then come back to, you know, some sort of organization. We'll see. Is it possible to craft for my alts on another server in the War Within, even if not in the same guild? No. The only cross-realm ordery thing is going to be via guilds, to our understanding. If you are in a guild, because guilds are going cross-realm, if you're in a guild, you can craft for anybody else in your guild, regardless of what faction or server they're on. Outside of that guild, you can only craft for people on your realm. So public and personal orders will still be realm specific. Guild orders are the only ones that are going to be cross-realm, to how I understand it, at least. Do you think the War Within will be better than Dragonflight for gold making? For the hardcore sweaty goblins, I think it will stay about the same. You will capitalize early, you'll make bank quickly, and then you'll sort of chill out for a while. For your more casual player, who probably very heavily struggled to make any gold and see any value whatsoever in playing with the professions in Dragonflight, because if you weren't ahead of the curve in Dragonflight, you were just behind. And if you were just behind, you didn't make any profit, because people were outpricing you left, right, and center. The more casual profession player will see more success making a small amount of gold from their professions. It's not going to make anybody a billionaire. It's probably not going to let people play the game for free. You're probably not going to be making hundreds of thousands of gold, but every day you should be able to log on to your profession, have something that you can craft a small amount of, and then go and be able to sell that thing for a profit. Is the overall concept of how Dragonflight professions are being pushed. Sorry, the War Within professions. So, yeah, probably. Probably. I think for most people it will be better. But we'll have to see how it plays out when everybody dives in and everybody has a go. Tomorrow the human racial dies? It does, yeah. Yeah, human racials is ripperoni pepperonis tomorrow.
You like?
Shame, really. Right, where did we get to? Coal-fired rib pack. Hell is this? Roasted over a bed of anchorweed, sirens, pollen, and fresh vorquin coal of a hearty flavour that courses through your very being, increasing stamina by 20% for an hour. That's linked to an achievement? Apparently I've done it. See you later. Salted venison in the bin. Wait, hang on. What? Why is this an upgrade? It's a 0.31% upgrade. No, I think I'd rather keep my Nelthrax bow, if I'm honest. If I just delete that, then it will go away, won't it? Gunshot Trophy Hunter. Don't need that anymore. 493 Siren's Cry bow. Don't need that anymore. 480 rifle. Don't need that anymore. Bow of the Dragon Hunters. This is my crafted one, you know. I feel sad for deleting this. This has carried me through most of this expansion, truth be told. I've like 500k, but no idea what to do with early War Within professions. Well, with that kind of cash flow, you've got more than enough to play with a couple of professions for sure. My suggestion is to pick a couple of professions that you like and just go ham with those. The cost of professions in terms of like leveling them initially is probably not going to be that high. Where your cost is going to come with early professions is probably filling those stupid NPC work orders. which you're going to probably want to do because they're going to reward you artisan security, they're going to reward you knowledge points. But on the ones where they don't provide you all of the mats and you have to provide the mats yourself, if you're trying to hit quality thresholds, that might get that might get quite expensive quite quickly. You're basically going to be buying knowledge points and artisan security at that point. But 500k is plenty. Just pick a couple of professions you like. My obvious opportunity to self-promo here is that my Goblin Guide to the War Within is now available to my Patreons. My Gold Goblins over on Patreon. This covers everything you could possibly need to know. It's like over 300 pages of my notes from testing everything, professions-wise, in the War Within. So if that interests you, it's an option. Shameless promo. #ad. Is Zygor's guide ready for the War Within? Zygor are working on new stuff for the War Within. I have no idea at what stage they're at and what's going to be ready and when it's going to be ready. I would suspect that they will be ready for the launch in terms of their, their base leveling. But I've not investigated much further than that. I need to ask them actually if they want any testing done for it. I spend so much time on the beta and I'm leveling multiple characters. That we don't need either. There's the concept that some of this stuff could be like catalysted into other shit, but I'm not too worried about that, if I'm honest. This is another one that I was definitely keeping for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. I think this is mostly the inventory done. Spark of Awakening. I can't imagine I'm ever going to need these anymore, am I? Unless I just use these sparks to make some of the Mog. Using some of the spare mats I've got lying around now. Maybe keeping the sparks is worthwhile. Artisan security, sure. Talodite crystals. There was a point where I needed these. I wonder if I do actually need any of these anymore. Why have I got 6 of these left? Draenor jewel crafting recipes. I'm pretty sure I have every one of those now. Filter, Draenor. Oh, no, I don't. How did you... Oh, Sugar Plum Fairies. I've looked at this before. Okay. I can't remember what the crack is with that. Maybe we keep those for a reason. Blank to Weave. Flipping need this stuff still. Change to bind on account come 10.17. Oh, it is. Ah. I didn't even realise Phalanx to Weave was now account bound. Well, that's handy to know. I didn't farm flipping Nax anywhere near enough though. Dragon Shards of Knowledge. Is there any real significant use for these anymore? I could go turn them in. I could get the Artisan's Metal from them, but then I'm not going to do anything with the Artisan's Metal and I've already got plenty. Do I just sell these for like 200 gold a piece? I just sell them for 200 gold a piece, don't I? I'm pretty sure there's not really anything else I can do with these at this point. Sugar Plum Fairies? I really like your sayings. Did I just say that? I come out with these phrases and I don't even really know where they come from, truth be told. You can do unlimited epic gems with thaumaturgy. It gives you 1 gleaming transmutagen per craft with no cooldown. So 1 epic gem will cost no more than 1,600 of whatever the cheapest resource is, and all of the resourcefulness, multicraft procs, and other sources of gleaming transmutagen is going to dump the epic gem price hard. I wasn't completely convinced that Blasphemites were going to be stupid money anyway. Mostly because it was a two-stage thing with those, right? Even when you were limited to how many Blasphemites you could make per week, it was much like Dracothists. They were only going to be stupid money for the first couple of weeks. But there will most definitely be plenty enough time for plenty enough alchemists to make plenty enough of them to meet demand relatively quickly. But yes, just this last build, I think they've changed the strategy to dish out this gleaming transmutagen more often, and your maths make sense. I think they will probably end up being similar in line to Dracothists. Yeah. I've not been convinced they were going to be silly money for a little while anyway. Has there been an update to the Artisan's Acuity cheese? Not to my knowledge, although a new build is due out soon, TM. Can you do anything with the extra Artisan's metal that you have loads of? Most professions have something that is often of some use. But the problem is even the things that you craft that were of some use previously, everybody is probably trying to do exactly the same thing now, so I would suspect probably not. The opportunity to use all of your Artisan's metal was the launch of Season 4, when everybody was re-enchanting their gear and stuff. That was the best time to burn through it all. I just didn't. I was too busy playing Remix. Yeah, the opportunity to burn through any of this and generate a profit from it is probably gone. But I've not stepped foot in retail for about a month, so I'm a little bit out of date with my understanding of prices. Any view on the item level difference between crafted gear and myth gear in the War Within? Oh, no clue. I try to avoid having opinions on that sort of stuff. The reality is as and where crafted gear sits on Abyss list, 2 thumbs up. If it doesn't sit on Abyss list, it's dead on arrival. So it's all entirely down to when smart people sim their characters and put those best in slot lists together. One thing I have learnt though is that there is always some demand for crafted gear, regardless of whether it's on Abyss list or not. It just, you know, the top sellers are the things that sit on those lists. And more importantly, crafted gear is not necessarily always meant to be your best in slot stuff anyway. Your crafted gear is meant to be the thing that you fill a gap with, where you've been unlucky, where you've just got, you know, a randomly 20 item level drop on something. You'd slap a piece of crafted gear in place because at least it's roughly in line. It might not be your best in slot and you might replace it 2 weeks later, but it gives you a bump short term, gets you out of a hole. Is what a lot of crafted gear is used for. Much past like the early gearing phase, right? People fill their BIS lists out, they get their tier sets and shit sorted first. But once that kind of first 4 weeks of a patch passed, people use crafted gear a lot more to just fill gaps and holes and quickly get alts leveled up and that sort of stuff. It doesn't strictly always need to be best in slot. It'll still sell, people still want it. There's a simple rule: if you can sell player power to somebody, somebody will want it. Because, you know, everybody has played their characters more or less at different skill levels, whatever. the sort of the BIS lists and the raiding meta sort of determines what stuff is like really popular, but the rest of it still is fine.
Many farewells.
Do I convert these splinters into actually sparks though now? It's going to cost me flight stones to do it. I don't really have any other use for flight stones though, do I? Upgrading gear with flight stones right now doesn't seem sense. Maybe I'll just sling those in the bank. What am I doing with these dragon shards? I feel incredibly bad vendoring dragon shards. It hurts my brain to think that vendoring dragon shards might be the best thing to do here. It pains me to think that that might be the way. 200 gold apiece though. 3,200 gold. I think flight stones are needed to upgrade the radiant echo gear. Oh, in that case, I might keep them then. Alright, maybe we don't need to liquidate our dragon shards just yet. Sanguicells. Why the flipping doodah have I got sanguicells in my bags? Leatherworking. I need it for crafting leatherworking gear. Okay, that needs to be kept. Soulbound, put it in the reagent bank. Tidal core, soulbound, put it in the reagent bank. Hydra core, soulbound, put it in the reagent bank. No benefit really to selling those or doing anything with it. Expulsum, same category. Primal spirits, same category. Drainic seeds? No, get out of here. Herbalism. Why have I got so many of these? I don't know. Now I don't. Gone. Lackluster spices. Dropped from the creatures of the Forbidden Reach. A skilled chef might be able to save these flavors. Oh, it's one of those. Just delete them.
Many deals for a friend.
Problem solved.
Like
Right.
you.
We need to send some stuff over. This is all the account bound stuff. Let's get all of this on one dude. Put it in the war bank tomorrow. Account bound. Right, all of this we were keeping for some reason. You can't actually sell the Dragon Shards of Knowledge despite their vendor price. Just tried. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I must admit, I've never tried to vendor one. So, on that basis, yeah, I've literally never tried to vendor one. Right. Now to clear this out. Do we just take everything out unless it's soulbound? Any non-soulbound shit? If it's soulbound, it has to stay here. Anything that's not soulbound, though. Coming out. You got... Hey! A trophy necklace. Wow, those things went down in price. They were 30k a piece at one point. That's soulbound for some reason. Oh, for the ogre suits. Ha! Prismatic ore. I've kept this for the entire expansion, you know. I was waiting for Blizzard to do something with this prismatic ore. I was waiting for some update to jewel crafting that was going to change the loot table on this stuff and make it super duper mega lucrative to prospect, and then they never fucking did. I kept it for the entire expansion, just with my fingers crossed that they'd do something cool with it, and then they never did.
Hello there.
Chris, how we doing? Hello, hello. Holy mother of shovels. Yeah, I know. Need to get rid of those. Fact is that thaumaturgy makes it guaranteed to make tier 2 materials from T1 materials, and it will always be profitable. Plus, it's possible to turn 20 materials of one kind into 15 materials of another, a more expensive one. For this reason, thousands of alchemists will stand and spam thaumaturgy 24 hours a day, receiving a free bonus in the form of an epic stone. Transmutation with a cooldown is not an option. This is a minor bonus. Yeah, this is what's quite cool with thaumaturgy. I don't totally agree with your analogy of how it's going to play out, but everybody's due their own opinions, especially before the game goes live. The maths behind it's going to be quite fun, but it will mean that quality 1 and quality 2, their prices will normalize to be basically the same after a period of time. It's not going to make thaumaturgy, to my understanding at least, I've not played with it recently, isn't going to make too much of an impact on the quality 3 market. Not unless you can hardcore like min-max it. I'm not sure, like I said, I haven't tested this recently. I'm not sure there's ever a position where you can create quality 3 out of quality 2 consistently. You can do it with the use of concentration, but you can't do it consistently forever. But yes, quality 1 into quality 2 will be something you can just stand and do all day. But the demand and the value in the material should stick at quality 3 for quite some time. So I think it's still safe for it to work the way that it does, but it's I don't think the profit will be too great in it, not long term anyway. Profit only exists for as long as there's a shortage of something. As soon as there's no longer a shortage of it, the profit disappears very quickly. As soon as the price of quality 1 and 2 materials starts to sort of equalize, then the entire system falls flat on its face. So we'll see how it plays out. But it's definitely going to be a cool system. But I definitely also know that there are thousands of people, tens of thousands of people who are looking at Alchemy going, maybe I should do this. And as I've learned over the years with goal making, it's those that follow the trend and try and do what everybody else is doing that tends to struggle. They end up fighting against each other and nobody wins. Often finding the thing that everybody else isn't doing tends to be the profitable thing. But yeah, thaumaturgy does look fun. It is going to be odd, though, when the Blasphemites end up as more of a byproduct. Whereas the main focus on it right now is, how do we get Blasphemites? How do we sell these for millions? It's going to be fun. Burnished leather, soulbound. Hardened magnificent hide, soulbound. Mist touched leather. Flippin' hell was this? What's mist touched leather? Wait. It wasn't called mist touched leather, was it? Pandaria leather? Wasn't it called exotic leather? I'm convinced this stuff used to be called exotic leather. Hang on. Exotic leather still exists, or have I literally lost the plot? Exotic leather doesn't exist anymore. hyphenated? Wow, when did this change its name? Formerly exotic leather, now renamed to Mist Touch leather as of 10.2.5. Why in the world did they change the name? No wonder I've been unable to buy any. I thought there was legit no leather on the auction house for months now. Ah, today I learn. Probably they needed the name for another item. Very odd. Very odd. That must have been something to do with Panda Remix. Was there an item called Exotic Leather in Panda Remix that was... I mean, there isn't any materials in Remix. Sure. Always account for variable change. You might be right on the current beta version, but I agree with Manthias. The concentration will be the one used to convert undesirable Q3 mats into more desirable Q3 mats. Yes, yes. The kind of like the family of materials with thaumaturgy, understanding what's in each family and what you can convert into what. Could be you basically take the least desirable within that family and convert that into something that's more desirable at the time. Exotic got the fruit bowl painting treatment. Really? Is the word exotic too risque nowadays? That it had to be mist touched? I'd rather be exotic than touched by something. I don't know. Okay. Well, welcome to the last 5 minutes, squirrel. I'm amazed I spotted that, to be honest. It's a cluster. Am I not meant to open these? No, I don't know. Housing fires, more clusters. Do these just go into making the pets? I think they do, don't they? A random vermilion onyx, of course. Exactly what we needed. Superior parts, abominable stitching. There's still fashion abomination. Oh, I thought I did all of those. I thought that was one of the only things I did do in Shadowlands. Was my abominable stitching stuff. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why I've kept those. Oh, magmotes. Hold the fuck about. What? I've got a bunch of these already. Tiny piece of magmatic fire energy used as currency by the world breakers. Estimated amount needed to obtain remaining thing. Oh, I need 1,000 of them for the world snail. I've got 51. Okay, we're still some way away. We'll leave them there then. Fractured glass. Whelpling shadow frame crest fragments. Well, I think we can put them in the bin, can't we? They can go in the bin. Okay. That's the reagent bank looking a touch nicer. Let's put some more soulbound stuff in there. Sparks, metal, talidite crystals. A Lank to Weave is account bound, so we'll send that away now. Dragon shards can go in there. Sparks. Sanguicells. This is all soulbound stuff. We're going to have to keep this ourselves. Any random ass materials in here. Ripped Stalker wrist guards. Why did I keep these? Oh, I know why I kept these, because it's a piece of tier 3. It's just cool to keep. I think I paid big money for them and all. What we've been up to today? Today is the great The great bag clean out. The great bank clean out, bag clean out. Now, I'm doing this on my main character right now because it's where the most chaos is. I will hopefully have much easier of a time doing this on Alps, but the great purge. The purge is happening, yeah. The last day of Dragonflight, we've got to do that purge. Purge, purge, purge. Titan training matrices. I can safely say we can delete these now, can't we? They can get canned. There's never going to be a need for those. What are these? Invaders Scourge Stones. Aren't these these are the Nax things, aren't they? Oh, these are account bound though. Alright, we'll send them somewhere. Haha! My elemental lariat. For prosperity, we keep this. This sticks around for prosperity. This is prosperity bag. This is where we put shit that we keep it just for prosperity reasons. The bow that carried me through most of Dragonflight. Where's it gone? Where's my ring-bound hourglass? We keep that for prosperity reasons. Band of Kirin Tor and our Argent Crusader tabard, we keep honors. We'll figure out some of this stuff tomorrow. My Onyx Amulet. Well, I think we can say goodbye to that one now as well, can't we? And our Deep Rock Signet, we can say goodbye to that. Polished Pet Charms, they can get sent away. Let's get our vendor row a little bit further away from stuff we're meant to send places. Or we break things too aggressively. Pet Charms can be sent away. Figure out what the hell we do with these. Send that away, send that away, send that away. Shovels! Shovels, shovels. Who wants a shovel? Put the shovels in the bin. See you later, shovels. It was nice knowing you. Well, it really wasn't. Holy shovels, Batman. Shouldn't you clean up tomorrow so you can dump things in the warband bank? Well, this is preparation for tomorrow. This is cleaning out the trash, mostly so that I don't fill the war bank with trash. If I'm going to spend the best part of 3 million gold tomorrow unlocking all of the tabs, I don't want to dump them full of shit. So we get rid of the trash now. Then that means we have an easier time sorting our war bank tomorrow. Is the concept. Champion's Writ, Argent Crusader, something or other. It's soulbound, we're going to have to keep it. Along with our Valiant Seals. One day I will go and finish that. One day. Seal Breaker Key. I have no flipping clue what this is or why I've got it. Has this survived since... from the Maw? Oh god. The fact that it says I still need them means we have to keep it. Ward of something or other. Oh, that's the... delete those, get rid of it. See you later. Zandalari bargaining tokens. Account bound, send it somewhere. Untapped forbidden knowledge. Soulbound. Why were these soulbound? Why did they not unsoulbound these? Question time. Easy 500 gold. Yeah, but question time. Will I be able to, tomorrow, go and spend these, even though they're soulbound, on buying all of the leather and the plate and the cloth and the weapons? Will I be able to spend all of these on my hunter, where I have them, to obtain the appearances... We'll keep them and we'll figure out what the crack happens with those tomorrow. Probably wait on buying out that last warband tab unless I really need it. Just get it bought. Just get it gone. Get it gone. Barter boulders. We definitely need barter boulders. We had a bunch of barter boulders here as well. What? Doesn't go in that container? We'll put them there, you stupid game. We need to keep our barter boulders. Still need that stupid hat. Vault keys. Send them away. For a rainy day. Zap throttle inhaler. Oh, purely by the fact that souls need to go into crafting things at some point, at some time. Annoyingly, we might need to keep that as well. A stuffed bear. What the hell? Place a stuffed bear statue near you. 15-minute cooldown. This will be a toy in 11.0. Ah, that's a toy tomorrow. Well, if that's a toy tomorrow, we actually put that... Oh my god, I'm meant to be cleaning the bags and I'm putting stuff in my bags. Torn recipe scraps. This is the rat business. I've got more rat business going on over here. There we go. More rat business. Leftover elemental slime. We need 50 of that stuff. That's got to stay. Egg of unknown contents. Into the mossy mammoth. Oh, somebody said mothy mammoth earlier. Sleeping ancient mammoth, forbidden reach. I need a speck of bronze dust. Age the egg. Alright. It's soulbound. We'll have to do something with it at some point. Titan relics, we decided to bin them. Dragonar's artifacts, we get gone. Sand-worn relics. Oh, gold. Oh, gold. Now, I do need a shitload of these. Apparently, I need 32,000 of these. You have got to be kidding me. Did you need quite so many of those in Zereth Mortis? These were Zereth Mortis, right? End of Shadowlands. Why is this not just a stupid currency? Set for each class, yeah. Right, well, those will go in the war bank tomorrow. So we'll send them to our character that is going to be responsible for making the war bank look neat and tidy tomorrow. Secret fish goggles. One day we will do the secret fishing quest. We need the fishing goggles to achieve that. Bindings of the Windseeker. Of all of the random things to have lying about in my bags. Got that goes in the prosperity bag, doesn't it? These aren't even in the game anymore. These are from Wad Highmall. Just because it's not available in the game anymore. And just because I keep those. No real reason to keep them other than it's cool to say I have them. Admiral's Compass. Teleport you to the garrison shipyard. A second garrison Hearthstone, really. Don't use it, but it's cool to keep. Memory of a wildfire cluster. Hunter Legos. Oh, I didn't even ever turn this in. Okay, that goes in the prosperity tab. We'll do it once upon a time. The Admiral's Compass. Yeah, it should be a toy, shouldn't it, really? Armor Crafter's Commendation. What the hell was this for? Oh, these were the things that made... Weren't these expensive? Hang on, what was the component that used to make the Legion Legos? It was like 100k or something stupid. Probably easier just to farm the sets directly in a raid. Oh, you're right, it probably will be. Yeah, you're right, it probably will be. I don't think you can actually do anything with those, but once again, it's like legendary item, so we just keep it because it's legendary. Golden Lotus insignias. Well, as of tomorrow, my Golden Lotus reputation... No, that's a lie. Golden Lotus will still be character specific for a while, won't it? I've maxed Golden Lotus like a billion times. Whoa, does each... Whoa. Each one grants you 8,000 reputation with the Golden Lotus? When did they jack up that number? That was like 1,000, 2,000 maybe?
Let's make sweet, sweet profit together.
Is that a... That's got to be a remix quirk, hasn't it? Why have those gone to the moon in terms of the rep that they gain? I think I really need them, but they're account bound. They can get sent somewhere else in case I ever need it for some reason. They did it for remix. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, okay, cool, sure. Neo Stigma with a Prime, thank you very much. Just got your collector's edition. The box is nice. It's huge from what I've seen. I've seen on Twitter. The thing's bloody massive. I don't bother with collector's editions, but, like, it's, I know they kind of look cool. Draken insignias, send those away. Crafting reagents, send that away. Basilisk eggs, send that away. No. Put those up here. More Draken insignias. Random ass fillet. Okay, we need to come back. We need to empty banks. Empty bags. Right. Send not Manthius. It's not... okay, I'm going to do it this way. Not Manthius is my bank character currently. This is probably unlikely to change, so I'm sending literally everything their way. And then I can fix it all one place. They can be responsible for managing the war bank. Keep each individual character nice and clean nowadays. That's the plan. Nope, didn't like that one. Try that again. Oh, the Great Purge. Feels good, you know. Bit of a spring clean out. It's a nice signing off.
Many wares.
You don't want these items? Ah, sad. Oh, neither do I. Rip shovels. Doesn't want that item? Oh, God. I gotta delete every one of these individually. That's Blizzard spiting you, isn't it? That's what that is. That's Blizzard saying, ha, 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 we get the last laugh. Curiosity, does that button even work? Shit, what did it sell down there? Belt of sleep. No, come back, you sod. Wanted that. Okay, right. Next bunch.
Farewell, friend of the Brummels.
Why'd you delete them instead of selling them? Selling's fast. It wouldn't let me. Vendor didn't want them. Lies.
Let us discuss business.
Right, so the reagent bank there is looking relatively clean. Oh, I haven't gone through this lot yet. Where do we get to? Right. Soulbound. Combined with the Ouroboros tablet with designs of soul. Dragon Isles, Zaralek Cavern, Sniff and Seeking special. Do a thing leads to an achievement. Okay, well, it goes in the we'll do it one day pile. Some fish. Haha, handful of Ceravite bolts. I need some of these, don't I? Rumour has it I need some of these. Can't quite remember why I need these, though. But I definitely need some of these. Flawless Proto-Drake Scale, Crafting Reagent. Shiny Bauble, applied to your fishing pole, increasing fishing by 3 for 10 minutes. Why is that a currency for shit? How does that work? You turn them in to get Dark Moon game tokens, and then in turn to... Okay, well, I don't care then, do I? Just delete them. Unearthed fragrant coins. We realised earlier we can't do anything with those either, can we? Or did we? Yeah, they're the ones we don't do anything with. Ember silk cloth, sure. Elementium ore. Chaos orbs. Why do I have all of this shit in my... Dark Moon profession quest for leather workers will be useful again in the war within Dark Moon. Okay, that's tomorrow's problem. Echo of the Cave companion. Apparently we've only got one of them. Well, I guess we'll have another one. Silver coins. We needed the silver coins, didn't we? Is this not a crafting reagent? No. This is for the Otto mount, though. Where's my other coins? 21 coins. Bronze coins. Silver coins. We'll put gold coins in there if we find them. That smouldering ash, phoenix ash business. We got more of that, look. How much of this do we need? 15. Well, we're getting there. Dragon Scale Expedition insignias. A Swift Lovebird? Sure. Random Swift Lovebird. Last purchased 168 days ago. I bought 7 of them at 100k a piece. They're now 30k a piece. Well, you win some, you lose some. A rank 2 void droplet. Oh, Heart of Azeroth. It makes my brain hurt. Makes my brain hurt just even seeing that. Why can't I just use that? I don't understand why I can't just use that. Diamond studded spyglass. It's a reagent for something. But it's soulbound, and apparently whatever it is, I've done it. Is it safe to delete this? It's gone. Does anybody know if remix characters count as warband characters tomorrow? Can bronze be sent around? No. Is what I'm led to believe. What was this article? This doesn't actually say, does it? I am going to safely assume that no, you can't dish bronze around. They will be part of your warband, yes. But I don't think the currency transfer will work with your remix characters, or it probably shouldn't. Good question, though. We'll test that tomorrow. Conch whistle. Summon and dismiss Slick in the big city. I have no need for this ever anymore, do I? I'm never, ever, ever going to go anywhere near the Glimmerrock Racing again, because I did all of the quests for that way back when. Elite. Prismatic Leapers. The Scarlet Key. This is, I remember now. Hang on, it says requires the event Hallow's End. Was this not the key that you need to do the old school version of Scarlet Monastery? Don't you need this in your inventory to go and run the old version of it? Not that I know why you would anymore, but I vaguely remember it being a cool item that you keep anyway. Corruptor's Scourge Stones, account bound, get them gone. Dream Surge Coalescence. I can't remember what we decided with this stuff, but we keep it temporarily. That can go in the we'll do something with it someday pile. A Lost Dig map. Need them still. Can't imagine I'm going to do them ever, but it goes in the one day pile. Titanium powder. Oh, that can be sold. Vical bones. Maybe given to the Bone Witch in 15 at a time in exchange for a Fate rune. Absolutely no idea what that means. Delete. Coin of Ancestry. Lunar Festival coins. I didn't think these were meant to stick about. Why are these still in my bags? I didn't think these were meant to stick about. Don't these get deleted every time the event runs around again? I mean, if not, it goes in the one-day pile, I guess. Spirit of Bested, Mallet of Thunderous Skins. Okay, this is showcasing what I didn't do in BFA now, isn't it? This is the what were they called? Tools of the trade. Back clean up to Venga boys. Hey, you got to keep the blood pumping. Got to keep the tempo up, otherwise you lose enthusiasm, you lose momentum. You know what's even more ridiculous though? Not only are we cleaning the bags to the vendor boys, apparently there's 162 people on Twitch watching me do it. That is outrageous. I am scamming a living. Welcome in, boys and girls. Hope you're all doing well. Next up, the cheeky girls. Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe not. Best part of the expansion. It is a nostalgia kick. There's no denying it's definitely a nostalgia kick. Finding out like, oh, this is something I should have done, and this is something I will do one day. Hang on. Primal Sargarite. That's a crafting reagent, and it's soulbound. Then that means you go in there. We like to party. That's a material. That's account bound. That can go somewhere else. Hey, look, my cloak, my legendary cloak. That goes in the nostalgia pile. Exceptional morsel. What the Christ are you? Gathered by skinners specialised in lure crafting. Can be bought and sold on the auction house for 4 silver apiece. Ha! Later. Get rid of you. Rid of you. Germinating seed. For summoning the waterlogged toolbox. Ah. Restored artifacts. Wow. Archaeology. Well, I need it for summon, don't I? And it's a soulbound crafting reagent. So you go in here. You need Pedro. Where is it? Yeah, I have some Pedro. Tail Strider Sinew. Holy shit, look how expensive these are. Since when are these 600 gold apiece? More importantly, why are they still so expensive? I know why they're expensive, because there's about 3 mobs in the entire game that drop them on about a 10% drop chance. But why are they still expensive now? Apparently I still need them for shit though. I need 25 of them to do some stuff. Is it just people collecting mogs at this point? Or did you need them at any point to get the good boy mount? They were 3k last week? Sheesh. Just need like 50 of them to get the mogs. Ah, okay. I mean, I do still technically need them, but that's one of those things that I don't care that much. Infuse your Heart of Azeroth with the Formless Void. That's rank 1 and rank 2 of that. Why did I never use these? I don't even know. Serpent's Eyes, crafting reagent. Definitely don't need it on here, do I? Oh no, wait, hang on. I do need Serpent's Eyes. I still need the Design Jade Owl and the Design Sapphire Cub, which apparently comes from crafting Serpent Eyes with my Jewel Crafter. How have I not been doing this for a million years? Say hello to another squirrel. Serpent's Heart. I've even got the damn thing favorited. Create.
A fair exchange.
Hey! There we go! It's a good day in the office. That's a good day in the office. That means there's probably one more thing I can learn from this, the Sapphire Cub recipe, and that will be, if I'm led to believe, the last remaining, the very last remaining crafting recipe I need from Pandaria. Why I have never done this 10 years on, I have no idea, but this is why I've got the serpent's eyes in my bags. There's always a good reason for this. Can we put them in the reagent bank? Yes, you go in there.
Thank you for browsing.
Why is the Heart Forge? Oh, that's probably why I've never done this. We'll go there in a minute.
I have much to offer.
Right. Flawless Dragonkin, account bound, see you later. Echo of the Cave, pets, we'll learn those. There's another one here, wasn't there? Oh, we've only got room to learn 2 of them. Problem solved. Tuskar Jerky. Temperamental Skyclaw? I need 20 Tuskar Jerkies. I have 5. Is that a mount we can just quickly go get? That's on the list of to-dos. High Fiber Leaf. Reagent. Expelt Reagent. Moat Reagent. Essence of Storm. I need 330 of these to get the remaining shit I need, so that can just stay there. Currency that's another currency that's not a currency. That goes in the 1-day category. Draconium Nugget. Fishing gear thing. That goes in the 1-day currency. Keyframings are the same. This is all 1-day stuff now. We keep it because we plan to do it. When? Who knows? Really easy to get that one. Okay, we'll do that in a second then. Woolly pelt, sell it. Fluid, sell it. Flash frozen meat. Oh, hang on, that's also for this. Whoa, hang on, what else do we need then? I need 20 of these for something else. Alright, we'll investigate that in a minute. Earthen Charm. Activate the earthen wards around the Obsidian Citadel. I have legitimately no idea what those are used for, or why I have them, or if I need them. Earthen Charm. Let's find out. That one. These are bag clutter, yes, but they're intended to help you if you intend to farm something at the Obsidian Citadel. TLDR, only do the weekly if you intend to... get rid of them. Get gone. Get gone. A duck trap? Combined with a large sturdy femur, 3 contoured fowl feathers, and 2 tail strider sinews to create an Aliag duck trap. Oh, I've done this already. See you later, duck trap. Narcissist sculpture. Place a luxurious statue of yourself nearby, which increases your size and agility while you admire your glorious self. Try not to let it go to your head. Ah! Okay. Sure. I've no need to be doing any of that. I try to keep my narcissistic tendencies to a minimum if I'm going to be totally honest. Interesting. Probably crafted that during... That was probably a first-time craft bonus for Dawn crafting or something once upon a time. Flawless battle stones. They can go somewhere else. Copper coins of the Isles. Hang on. We got a bunch of those somewhere else. There you go. Then, rep tokens. Bundle of fireworks. Dragon Isles engineering. I've already collected this. Sell it. Simply stitched reagent bag, 32 slot reagent bag. How big's my chronocloth one? That looks bigger than 32 slots. That's green. That's blue. That means that's dead. Bender. Stolen breath of Anara. This is also used to get a mount somehow. Count bound unique 3. That goes in the someday pile. Dream fragments. Combine 5 slumbering dream fragments to restore a minor dream once broken. I don't know what those do. Investigate. Trophy mask. Unique 100. Drops from mobs around the obsidian citadel. Delete. Don't want it. Okay, now this one to go. Ah, my Flight Master whistle. Oh, bring back the whistle, yo. I know we got dragon riding these days and we don't use Flight Masters all that often, but bring back Flight Master's whistle. Ripperoni. Hang on, let me get a drink. Bring it back, turn it into a toy. Yeah, Flight Master's whistle. I mean, it'd be nice. I kind of like the fact that the Flight Masters are faster. I can't remember. How is it you do it in the War Within? Somebody will know the answer to this. In the War Within, you're able to make the Flight Masters. I think it's up to 25% faster. I'm not sure how it is you do it. Maybe it's linked to the exploration achievement or something. Is it linked to the Pathfinder achievement? Is that what it is? I get these snippets of random general knowledge and I can never remember exactly where they come from. Kind of looks like anything at all annoying you just didn't do. That really does sum me up. Is this going to take more than 10 minutes and is this going to annoy me? Nah, do it tomorrow. That's kind of how I play this game, which is why I leave some expansions questioning, what the hell did I even do? What in the world did I even do for the entire time? Pet treats. Encrypted Nihilothan text. Combine 60 of these puppy dogs to create the volatile void droplet, which can be used to infuse your Heart of Azeroth with the formless void. Isn't that this thing? Replicating void droplet, burgeoning void droplet. Is this the third part of the story? I combined 60 to get the rank 3 version of this. Well, I guess that's in the do it tomorrow category, right? Aqueous Reliquary. Combine 9 of these to create the animated elemental heart, which can be used to infuse your Heart of Azeroth with condensed life force. Well, I have 9 of them. Do it. Combine 45 of these. Well, yeah, that's not happening. Combine 5 focused life anima to create the magnifying lens of the focusing iris. Well, I have 5 of them here. Why have I not done it? Stones. Broken Isle recipe scraps. Combine 10 Broken Isle recipe scraps to assemble a cooking recipe you've not yet discovered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I still need to learn. I don't know crispy bacon? That's a lie. Crispy bacon was the one that made you a bunch of gold way back when. Crispy bacon shuffle, if I remember correctly. But I swore I had that recipe. I think I even made a video on that once upon a time. Alright. It's another one of those. I kind of need it. I guess it does live here. We do kind of need it. Dark Moon game tokens. Technically, I need them. Why the Christ is this not a proper currency, though? Why is this a bag filler? I guess it stays there. Ah, Titan Strike. Couldn't delete this. Couldn't delete it. That goes in this bag. Talon Claw, same scenario. My artifact weapons. Suppose BFA Manthius wasn't able to count to 5 yet. No, clearly not. Clearly not. Same logic applies. If it's even remotely annoying, I didn't bother doing it. Another Warglaive. Hang on, does that mean I have both Warglaives? Wait a sec. Oh no, it's the binding. I was gonna say, hang on. Will I not get the appearance of this tomorrow? Maybe, possibly. Well, that goes in this bag, doesn't it, really? I got the same Warglaive yesterday evening. GG. Congrats. Saw Soul Forged Ember Epaulettes. Shadowlands crafted legendary. My 235. 235 Lego. 163 Roar of the Seven Lions. Legion Lego. I clearly don't have it in my heart to delete these old Legos. Boots of Shaundrasil. Legion Lego again. Yeah, I clearly can't delete these. Razorwing Scale Foot Guards. Upgraded level 3 of 6, 213. Why have I kept this since since Corthia? Why have I kept this all these years? Delete. Where's my delete pile? That's a delete pile. Deary me. Centaur Rep. Wrap of Unity. Oh, Orgrimmar Portal. Something else that should be a toy. My Heart of Azeroth. There it is. Keeping that. Braidas, summon. More Legion Legos. Are these are all my Legion Legos. I don't know why I'm keeping all of these. Unity Belt. My Ryle Stalker's Greaves. 291 Legos. My God, I made a lot of gold selling the base items for those. That's probably why I'm keeping those. Oh, my Underlight Angler as well. Which I never did anything with. Because it was remotely annoying. Oh! Rigid Flow Fish. You need 100 of these fish. They can be found in open waters in the Azure Span after using with the barrel. You'll receive a half-filled fish barrel. Okay, well that's in the to-do pile. Right, that's officially... Whilst it's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, this is officially... Maybe all of this can just go in here. This is all the prosperity stuff. Nostalgia. I don't know how the Scarlet Key is considered nostalgia, but it is apparently. I can't wait till they actually change the interface for the bank as well. That's coming soon, by the way. Oh, what? I'm one spot short. That's annoying. Right, well that's the bank cleaned. That's the reagent bank cleaned.
Will that be all?
Wait, hang on. What was this bag of stuff? Oh, that was the we will do it one day bag. Okay.
A pleasure doing business.
Bank interface change. Yeah, they're changing the bank interface. They're getting rid of bags. This isn't going to come until later in the War Within. They are basically making
Let's discuss business.
the bank interface, getting rid of bags, making it the same as the war bank interface and the guild interface. They're unifying them all. But it's not happening till later on in the war within.
A fair exchange.
Do I have a source? I wish I did. No. Yeah, void storage. We should go. I wonder what's in my void storage. I don't even know what's in my void storage. I can't even remember how I get to the void storage. Where's the void storage in Valdrakken? We should check it out. The stream is torture to me. Sorry. It has to be done. We have to spring clean occasionally. Right, there we go. There's the concept of if it is not locked down, we've done something with it. You can equip the underlight angler in the fishing journal. I mean, it's probably better than my draconian fisher friend, right?
I have much to offer. Thank you for browsing.
Boom. It is, plus 15 skill. Significantly better than my draconian fisher friend. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's not look at that. Let's not look at that.
Let us discuss business. A pleasure doing business.
Find 9 to do a thing. Are you sure you want to create an essence for your damage specialization? Yeah. Animated elemental heart. Find 5 summon or others. Magnificent lens of the focusing iris, rank 2. That's not going to do me much good if I haven't got rank 1, is it? What were these? These were sell. These were figure out what the hell we need to do to get this mount. And I wanted to know what the hell these did. Nothing. Hello? There's nothing in them. Make a small dream and there's nothing in it. What a weird... Okay, let's get rid of them. You know what else it didn't do? Right. Okay. How do I get here? Brain. Where do I go? To... Portal room. No, I'm playing Horde these days. Borealis than Silithus. If I was Alliance, yeah. Beginning tomorrow, the normal character banks will also be tabs. No, that's coming in the war later in the war within. Not gonna be a thing for launch. Not Borealis. Where's the other one? Oribos, Azuna. Zoldazar, that's the one. I've been playing Horde for an entire expansion, and I still haven't got used to it. I'm still the same. I'm like, oh yeah, we go to Borealis, and then we do this, and then it's like, no, we don't. Oh, I'm going to need my Heart of Azeroth as well, aren't I? I'll get it out of the bank. I don't know where the bank is in Zuldazar. Bank, hello. Up in the pyramid. In here somewhere.
Do you want something?
Where's it gone? I'm clearly looking it dead in the eye and I can't see it. There it is.
Zandola forever.
And the portal's this side. And we've got the portal to Silithus. There we go. There we go. Blizzard's released some nice high-res wallpapers if you didn't see. Great for thumbnails, etc. And they're pretty too. I'll have to look into that. I love collecting the graphics and stuff. That is always very helpful. Why is the Hellforge? Is the Hellforge? Do it. Formless Void. Did not do it. Oh shit, what did I just do then? Whoa, that wasn't the button I meant to press. Why did I nom a thing? Oh, I nommed a thing. I didn't mean to nom a thing. I clicked the wrong button. Must have the Heart of Azeroth equipped. Oh, for flip's sake. Ta-da! The Formless Void. Bulging Void Droplets. Haha! Achievement points. Get me out. Can you see how much of BFA I also didn't really do? Dense Life Force. That'll do. That'll do. Still missing shit, but who cares? Who cares? What's all of this? Ah, gold. Yoink. Right. What was next on the list? Vendor these two things. Do something with this. Maybe we'll save that for tomorrow. We'll save that for tomorrow. Back to Valdrakken. Was today's stream fully on Dragonflight? It was. For the first time in, like, literally forever. Was indeed. Was indeed. Tomorrow we got a big day. Tomorrow we have warbands kicking off tomorrow, which is going to be good fun. Can't wait for that. And we will have the creation of the new guild. This means we need a few things. We need guild names, preferably without the word cult, cartel, or mafia within them. Please make suggestions over in the Discord. Something without anything that is deemed a shame. Can I be a party pooper? You only cleaned the bag of one of your characters. Oh, I know. I know. Not a cult, cartel, mafia. Or the word syndicate. This is not a cult, as our good friend Bear would say. But yes, the concept for the guild is going to be very simple. Cross-realm guilds are going to become a thing. It's the opportunity for crafters to have a home, to place guild orders, regardless of which realm they play on. We can all help each other out with, you know, the crafting system. More importantly, I'm going to implement a price list. The Manthius Holding Company. Church of Manthius. I mean, that doesn't sound culty at all, does it? Loosely affiliated group of goblins. Lag for short. I actually quite like that. Or loosely affiliated goblins, just lag. That's actually quite cool. Yeah, the concept is simple. I'm going to implement a price list for work orders, for guild orders, and then we can all craft everything for each other as and where is necessary. Secondly, people can dive into the guild, place a guild work order, have it crafted by somebody competent, and then they can leave the guild straight after if they so wish. But there'll be a price list for orders, you know. Keep it simple, stupid. We'll use the KISS methodology. Probably 3 tiers of prices. Something basic, profession tools, and then spark gear. Something along those lines. We'll see if it attracts any interest. See if people like to call it home. So we'll see. GTC, the Goblin Trading Co. Yeah, see, these are some good suggestions. I like these. We'll figure something out. Dude, where's my bank? Yeah, we'll figure something out. But that's tomorrow's plan. So we will dive into that. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I tried to keep Wednesday a little bit more open to stream a little bit more longer. As I know the streams have been a touch shorter the last day or two. This is because I'm working hard. I'm busy bee. I want to get the Goblin Guide to the War Within as polished as I possibly can. As quickly as I can, honestly. So then we can start doing some sort of more detailed build videos and leveling videos for the professions and that sort of stuff. This is ready for the most part. The main crafting professions, I've not quite worked my way through the... I've not worked my way through the gathering professions in as much detail yet, but the main crafting professions are pretty much there. They're pretty much ready to rock and roll. There will, of course, be some subtle changes to it in the next calendar month until the game goes live, I'm sure. But for the most part, it's all there. It's all up and running. So this is available over on Patreon. It has all of the treasures. It has everything you could ever possibly want to know about the professions in the War Within. But yeah, check that out over on Patreon if you're interested. Have yourselves a wonderful remainder of the day. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow when it will officially be 11.0. Exciting times. It'll all be broken. It'll all be chaos tomorrow. I love it. Have a good day though, boys and girls. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Before I run off with 171 of you on Team Twitch, I feel as if I should be sending you somewhere. Should be spreading the love. Is there anybody online right now that's on my list? This is always the problem with streaming at this time of the day. There's never anybody on my list. I was kind of hoping Mr. GM would be live by this point, but he's not. He's being slow. I guess you'll have to find yourself a home for a few minutes, boys and girls. Entertain yourselves. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Peace.